Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Hi, everyone. How are you? Please say hello if you're with me tonight. And thank you for joining me. This is Rosemary Massaro. I'm Craft with Ro. You can also find me on YouTube at Craft with Ro. So I am streaming live to you today. Is Tuesday, March 24th. Had to think about that for a second. It's been a crazy day. I have been working very, very hard to get ready for my in-person event this weekend. And then we had fun. I spent way too much money right here. Oh my gosh, the brand new catalog is here. Pre-order is available for those that are demonstrators. Great reason why to join my team. But so excited about all the new product that we have. Hi, Nikki girl. How are you? So what's everybody up to? Say hello. Hi, Sharon. How are you? So I'm really excited today because two of the workshops that I have coming up, all the product came in today. A ton of markers and blends came in as well today. I know some people have been waiting for that who are part of the my marker club. And we had the gears and textures come in. We had lovely arrangements come in. We're going to be playing with that tonight, so I'm really excited about that. And what else came in today? Oh, I'm going to show you my upcoming craft along sneak peek as well. So let's get to it. I'm going to drop my camera down. And if you guys can see this, this is one of the classes in my class to go that I'm sharing with you guys today. The link is in the comments below or the description. So gears and textures, this has been so popular. And the great news is that it is getting carried over to the new catalog and it just returned to stock today. So you get all these great stamps, accent pieces I'm going to share with you on my page layouts, and then all these cool dies. Very fun workshop. So here is one of the two double page layouts that you'll get to create. We're going to be including some of this earth and tone metallic. Got some stamping going on here. Oops. Oh no. Let's get that put back on. We have some embossing going on this page as well. So very fun page layouts. And then the other one, I just love the way this came out, guys. It is using the gears length chain on here. And quite honestly, if I had to redo it again, I would put the chain link there as well. But really cool way, fun way of cutting this pattern, beautiful pattern paper. You get a package of embellishments. You're going to get the title. You're going to get the I have to double check, but I think you get a full pack of this DSP. So you're going to have a lot of DSP as well with this page layout, with these two page layouts. Again, the link, if you're interested in ordering those, is in the description. And then here is a fun craft along. It is featuring the Flowers Fair stamp set. It's a beautiful stamp set, and you're going to learn 3 different techniques on coloring. And this class, guys, for the craft along, it launches next Monday. You will receive this stamp set is included in your package. All the pre-cut cardstock is included. Any specialty dies is included. So here we're using, we're doing a little bit of embossing and colored pencils. Here we are using the Stampin' Blends. Here again, a nice slimline card using the Stampin' Blends. And then here we are doing ink watercoloring. And what's cool about it is you can actually do this card in with the colored pencils with the water technique as well. So that is my craft along, and that link is as well in the description. So, hi Wendy, how are you? Hi Diane. Oh, we got Jane joined us. Thanks, guys. Love having you here. So tonight we are going to create 4 cards. If you're on my team and you're going to participate in in our team meeting that's scheduled in April, this is the class that you're going to be getting. We're going to create 2 of the cards tonight, and then at the team meeting we'll create the other 2. So I just have them recorded for you. That's just to help to expedite the team. But this is the bundle that we're using. Lovely Arrangements. Again, just returned to stock today. So excited. It's like my stars are aligned. I can't tell you how many times I'm going to promote a class and the product is temporarily unavailable. So here are the cards that we're going to be creating. We're going to create 2 of them. This is a nice little fun fold that we're going to create tonight here. I just need to see. There we go. All right. Sorry. You guys are getting cut off on me. So that's 1 card. Here's another really fun card, another fun fold. It opens this way, and then it opens that way. How cool is that? And then, oh, I'm like, where'd my other one go? Another fun fold card right here. And here is the other card right here. So this class could be yours, pre-cut, doesn't include the bundle, doesn't include stamping, it does include specialty dyes, it's going to include twine, it's going to include half a pack of DSP. You're going to be able to make 8 cards, 2 of each. All the pre-cut cardstock is going to come available to you with a $50 order. And that is going to go through Friday. So from today until Friday, you can get this. And I believe there's a special perk. If you get to $75, one, you're eligible for the product of the month. Very cool for that. You're going to get PDF with 12 tutorials featuring the Notes of Spring, that cute little deer stamp set. I should have grabbed that, but so we're going to create this card and this card tonight. And obviously, if you have any questions and they don't scroll off my screen very quickly, I'll answer them. If not, I promise I'll get back. So we're going to create what I call the more simpler one, but they're very simple cards. I'm going to grab a little worksheet here. And if you're just logging in, you're with Rosemary Massaro, Craft with Ro, and I'm so glad that you're here. All right, so we have cut everything pre-cut and ready to go. 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score this at 4 1/4 or fold right in half. So we're going to put our Secret Sea. I always want to call this Harbor. That was close to my heart color, but love this color. Everybody is pleading for them to bring this back, not to retire it permanently. Right, so then we're going to do some matting here. Again, this is the really pretty DSP. It's got some really great accent pieces here. And we're just going to layer that. I'm going to layer this. And I just realized I do not have my Secret Sea ink with me. Of course, I always forget at least one thing. So we're going to layer these on top of this card, and they're just going to go on the side as an accent. And I'm leaving about 1/8 of an inch on each side. I love the soft textures that this DSP has, as well as the floral pieces that it has, but it has a lot of grain. Actually, I don't think this is the everyday essentials paper I'm using instead of the Lovely Arrangements. You know why? I switched it up because that paper kept selling out. All right, so now we have some accent pieces here. I'm going to go get my ink. So today, with the new catalog, I was able to order our brand new magnetic ink pads, our 5 new ink colors. So excited about that. And obviously, as soon as I get the new product and I'm able to share it with you guys, I absolutely will. Okay, so this sentiment we are going to put on here is happy birthday, but it's got, this stamp set has a ton of great messages. And we are going to take happy birthday. I'm going to take this block, line that up straight. Can you guys see me okay? And obviously tell me if my head gets bumped in the way. That is a nice job right there. And we're gonna, these are the essential dyes. You could have got them at 20% off. All right, guys, tell me, did you like March Madness? Right? Congratulations to Midge. She won the grand prize. So excited. She hasn't won in such a long time. So that was very exciting to see her win. And I had so much fun doing that. So if you guys are interested, you guys got to tell me that we want to do it again next year. So we'll change up the brackets. It'll be fun. All right, so now I am taking my bubble bath, and we're just going to do some accent pieces here. I think I'm going to go with the fine tip. Just going to color in the lines here. I'm not coloring in the whole thing, and then we're going to put a little bit of stickles on here. My stickles have been around a long time, but I love the glitter. Stampin' Up! Is introducing some of the shimmer brushes. Kind of think Wink Stella, but they're, and then think of Close to My Heart shimmer brushes. They're a little bit longer. Sadly enough, I could not order them at this point. They are caught up in customs, is my understanding, but they should be in soon. And as soon as they come in, all the brand new in colors, they're going to be available, 5 of them, plus our Wink Stella. Thank you, Nikki. I have to say you did a great job. You helped me design these, so I appreciate it. Always want to give credit where credit is due. All right. And I'm running low, so this is Diamond Stickles. Love it. It is by Ranger. And I'm going to see how much I have of this. Actually, you know what? So I'm not messing around with them while they're still wet. I'm going to hold off on that. And we're going to do we'll put the stickles on at the very end. So I'm going to take my twine. And this is a little bit darker than the regular linen twine. But I have to tell you, it was out of stock, so I didn't have it. This is all I had left. But it came back in stock. I've ordered some, and it is out of stock. It's not low inventory. I don't think it's out of stock yet, but oh, I'm glad you loved March Madness. It was fun, I thought. And man, some of those were hard choices, right? All right, so we're going to move this out of the way. And as you guys can see, I'm just creating a very loose loop around my fingers here. And then I'm going to kind of trying to loosen it up a little. A little bit darker and heavier than I want, but it's going to work. And I'm going to take a glue dot. I'm going to put it kind of right in the center there. I'm going to spread that out just a little. We're going to add this right across the top here. Still trying to fan this out. You know what? It might be smart because this twine is thicker than our other twine. I'm just going to put some dimensionals there so it doesn't fall off on me. Oh, Jane, I'm glad you did too. Wasn't it? I mean, I have to tell you guys, some of the choices, the votes were like off by one. I was afraid we were going to have to go into a tiebreaker on some of them. It was so much fun. Okay, so we're going to put dimensionals on here as well. And I have to tell you, not to hurt anybody's feelings, honestly, it's the rules. We had a different grand prize winner, and obviously Midge lucked out because in the rules it stated very clearly that you had to be a part of the group and you had to be subscribed to my email list. And the person who I originally spun had unsubscribed. So I felt so bad for her, but very happy for Midge. It looks like I'm a little clogged. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. we go. Right, I love these colors, how they go together. And I'm supposed to have one more leaf die cut out. Not sure where it is. Why is it clogging on me? Whoa! That's a little too much. Hold on. Yeah, you knew that had to happen, right? And hopefully that is gonna dry clear. If not, once it does, I can use my glue eraser, but it looks like it's gonna dry pretty clear. And there is my other little leaf. Oops is right. I think I'm going to put this right around here. And then we're going to take our embellishments. And I think I'm going to go with this pink. Now, you can put your embellishments anywhere you want. I like to do them like in a threesome triangle, but there we go. That is one of the cards. That's our simplest card for tonight. Oh, we got to do the stickles. So this just puts a lot of little glimmer on it. Right? Isn't that a nice little accent piece right there? And if you don't have stickles, you can use your Wink of Stella. We're going to let that sit and dry. Thanks, Marianne. So we have our one card done. Move that over. And let's get our other one going. Move this to the side. So here's the other one that we're going to create. I have, again, everything pre-cut and ready. Thank you, Pat. So on this particular card, we have, it's a fun fold, right? We're going to opens up this way. So I'm going to grab my scoring piece, my scoreboard, move these little pieces out of the way. And we are going to score this on the long side. And we're going to score it at 5.5. Now this piece is 9 by 4.5. So we're going to score it at 5.5. Right? good burnish on here. Of course, I didn't bring my bone folder over, so my nails will have to do, right? So look how pretty this is. Now, what I did was, I like when, especially when you have cardstock going up against white, I love to distress the edges of this. So I have already distressed them, inked them, edged them, whatever you want to refer to it, in Old Olive. So we're going to do some matting here. Again, this is the, I think it's called Everyday Essentials DSP. And that's what you're going to receive in your kit. I am thinking I forgot to cut some white cardstock down. No biggie, we'll go grab it. Right, and then I'm missing the white piece for that. And this is going to go across our top, and then those are our accent pieces, and we got to do some stamping here. So we can put the two top pieces on. So all these pieces were distressed with the Old Olive. So this piece here is going to go across the top here, but we are going to dovetail this. And I have a thing, my dovetails have to be even. So I just lightly, I don't fold it all the way over. So don't smash it down, but bring your two ends together. And then I'm going to go right up the center here. And then go from corner to center. And then from corner to center. Get a clean cut on here. There we go. And that is going to go right like that. But we're only going to put adhesive on this side right here. All right, let me grab that cardstock really quick. I have so much. I have been doing so much cutting for our add-on classes this weekend. All right, so the basic white is going to be 4x3 to fit on here. So we're going to cut this down to 3. And we're going to cut it down to 4. And that is going to go right there. We're going to layer that. In the center there. And this is where we're going to put our little note on the inside. I'm just eyeing it. I'm just lining it up evenly there. And now we're going to do some stamping. And this is going to have the nice sentiment bold font that it is that says thank you. opening it from the wrong end. So Nikki was asking me how I do it so easily. So I pinch this edge right here with my thumbs. I just go like that, and it pops open, and then slide it in. Not all of them are that easy to do, but most of them are. All right, so we're going to stamp here. Thank you. This label die cut also comes as a part of the dies in this collection right here. It's that die right there. Put this away so we don't get any more ink anywhere. I'm going to add this with dimensionals. Where'd my larger dimensionals go? Right here they are. Put that right there. And now we got to put our little accent pieces. I probably should have tucked these in first. So we're going to see if I can just lift these up a little bit, this little edge here. And we're going to tuck it in under there. And then we're going to tuck one under there. See if I not have any more bloopers. Oh, this one I know is going to go under very easily. If I can get this tucked in. There we go. I am going to get my bow maker and we're going to make a bow. So I think I want it to be a little bit smaller. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Those that were a part of the par, this was their special gift. And it actually was personalized for them. So I always start with my twine on this side. Why? I don't know. It's just easier for me to do. So I'm going to go around this way. I'm going to go down and under. And then we're going to tie a knot. I have glue stuck on my finger, so it's being a little tricky. And then you want to go straight across like that. Now I just realized I was supposed to make this a double knot. So we're just going to put two on top, one on top of each other. But other than that, you would just do a double wrap around here. So here we go again. We're going to go around, down, underneath, bring it to the center, tie a knot, and bring it straight like this. And I'm going to get the correct scissors to cut this. Pretty easy. Hi, Mary. How are you? I'm glad you joined us. Okay, so now we're just going to take some glue dots here. Now, these are not my normal glue. These are what I get left over from my paper pumpkin kits, and I just use them as my glue dots. So we're going to put one right here. Peel that top off. And then I'm going to create a double one. I'm going to put another one right on top there. Pull that top off. I'm going to put the other one right on top. Now I got a double bow. That was easy, right? And then marker down. We are going to just add, so these are the sparkle dots. They have been extremely popular. And I'm just going to add some embellishments. Where'd it go? One right there. And my last one right there. And there we have it. A fun, beautiful, oh, look at that. So because I got a little boo-boo here, I don't know if you guys can see it, a little dot of ink. Instead of putting that leaf like on this side, I'm covering it. We're going to go this way with it. And no one is the wiser, except you guys, right? Now we have our complete 2 cards that we've just created. Let me get these scraps out of the way here, right? How fun is these cards? Easy to make. So again, this class can be yours with a $50 purchase. Everything pre-cut. Have to be careful because this is still wet. Our stickles is still wet on there. So you're going to make 2 cards of each of these, and then you're going to have this fun fold as well. Right? How pretty is that? And then you're going to make, I got to move this out of the way because it's wet. And then you're going to make this one, and look at how cool this fun fold is, right? And you'll receive the assembly guide and everything you need to recreate these cards. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free. All the links of everything that I shared with you tonight is in the description here on this channel, and then you'll find it on my YouTube channel as well. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you did so. If you really liked what you saw tonight, please like and subscribe. So thanks, guys. Have a great week. Many of you guys, I'm going to see you on Saturday. I can't wait. Still a lot to get done, but we'll make it happen. So looking forward to guys crafting with you. Have a great night. Bye.